Hi, my name's Lily and I'm the director of Kyle.
Hi, I'm Charlotte and I'm one of the producers of Kyle.
Hi, I'm Rachelle. I'm one of the producers for Kyle.
Hi, I'm Bianca Haeck. I am the writer and producer of Kyle. Kyle is a thriller short that focuses in on 4 characters: Isabel, Kyle, Sherry, and Victor.
Kyle is a film about a lonely man's fixation on an American tourist. It starts off as innocent infatuation, but soon his desires turn delusional. And that's where the line between admirer and predator disappear.
I think what drew me to the script initially was actually the subtleties in it. It's the early dialogue scenes, particularly between Isabel and Kyle, that really caught my attention. I think a lot of women watching the piece will relate to.
Isabel is self-confident. She's young, she's out there in the world, she's exploring. In her experience, the world has never been troublesome until Kyle.
You have these 2 people having the same exchange, but actually 2 very different exchanges. For Isabel, she's being polite and nice and friendly to a stranger. For Kyle, she's almost given him a promise of affection. She's promised a connection with him. She's invited him into her world. All these promises she's completely unaware that she has made to him. Women feel obliged to be polite and friendly and nice, and how that can be misinterpreted. Kyle's such a fascinating character in how he can truly see himself as a proper gentleman and a hero towards women, and very chivalric and old-fashioned, and yet he can do these horribly abusive, violent things when he feels like that woman has broken this sort of pact he imagines they have in their head, and how that can turn so quickly, and how he views the world so differently from other people, how he puts himself in this hero role that others aren't seeing him in.
Sherry is the neighbor that everybody overlooks. She falls into all of the categories that most people would just disregard. But she's got her eye on the ball and she knows that something's up. Victor is the devil in disguise. He is absolutely charming and he knows it, and he can get his way. But that's also what makes him such a deadly predator.
This film explores themes such as obsession and fear and loneliness in the world. I think there's also a sense of slowly losing your safety.
At its core, it explores themes of isolation, female survival, and male loneliness, as well as the delusional state of entitlement.
I also think it's an important story to tell because, unfortunately, stories like this aren't entirely fictional, and many people, especially women, will experience stalking or harassment at some point of their lives.
Independent filmmaking is incredibly collaborative. You get to work with the best people for the love of the art, but it's also incredibly hard to fund. And that's why we're launching this crowdfunding campaign, to give this story the production value, care, and creative support it needs to bring to life. Every contribution, no matter the size, will go directly into making the film. It'll go towards things such as locations, equipment, production design, feeding the cast and crew, and helping us create the strongest version of this film as possible. It's about building a community around a story that we genuinely believe in. If you're able to support us, we can't thank you enough. You are allowing us to bring these characters to life from paper to screen. And if you can't donate right now, there are other ways you can help. Just by sharing this campaign will help us in more ways than you will know. We're so excited to bring Kyle to life, and we'd love for you to be part of this journey with us. Thank you so much from myself and the rest of the team.
Thank you to those who have backed our film. Your contribution is going to help us bring Kyle to life.
Thank you so much for your support of our campaign, and we cannot wait to take you along for the journey.